Thank you guys so much for coming. As you can see, I'm with my very special friend, someone I respect, I admire. I'm an uber fan of Shark Tank. It's Daymond John, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, as always.
Well,
this is my favorite show to come on, so I love it.
Oh, that means so much to me. And this is actually a very special show because this is about something that you do in your life, and we're here to honor that today. Will you tell us about Black Entrepreneur Day?
Yeah, so it is called Black Entrepreneurs Day. This is my 4th year. I started this in 2020 as a way to celebrate. Thank you. Celebrate giving back and supporting the Black community and Black businesses. And now we've given up to around 700,000 to date, and we're giving more. So JP Morgan and Chase is with me. You're supporting me right here. The audience is supporting me. And that's it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you were trying to start your first business, getting a bank loan didn't come easy.
It didn't come. I got turned down by 28 banks. Yeah. Yeah.
And then your mom did something to help you raise the money?
My mother took out a mortgage on her home, right? And she got a $100,000 equity mortgage. Now, the house is worth $75,000. Till today, I haven't asked her what she did for the rest of the money. Shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms. They get it done.
And the most critical thing to learn from that is I almost blew the $100,000 not knowing how business works. And I was about to risk every single thing my mother ever had worked for. We were about to be homeless. And that's why we do things like Black Entrepreneurs Day, to show you if you have money or what you should do, because having money is not a challenge normally. It's how to use it. It's a tool. And that's what I really want people to understand.
And is that the money that you started FUBU with?
I started FUBU with $40.
I mean, that's a huge juggernaut. Amazing. You know, iconic brand. This is so inspiring because it's hopeful.
It is.
And we're going to get takeaways today. And to kick it off, we're about to meet this absolute cutie pie. I can't even stand it. He's 13 years old. He's an entrepreneur who turned his mom's love of candles. Apparently, I let him tell it, but he's actually a huge fan of you. And we want to surprise him because he has no idea you're here right now.
All right.
So let's do this. Cool. Please welcome Alejandro Buxton.
You're the younger version. Let's turn around. You look just like a little younger version of me.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell everyone why you started Smell of Love Candles?
Yeah. So I started Smell of Candles when my mom really loved candles. Like, trust me, she loved her candles. But our candles, that she burned were giving her headaches. I have asthma, so it would get triggered. So she was really disappointed that her candles were doing this, so she threw them all away. So she was really sad. So, I wanted to, I don't like seeing my mom disappointed, so I wanted to create a candle for her. So it just really inspired me to create this business.
Can I ask you, why do you think you're so motivated?
I'm just motivated by the love that she gives me, and she motivates me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That'll do it.
I can't wait to show my kids this episode. It's just so inspiring. On behalf of all moms, thank you for being you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show, and I didn't know you were going to be here.
I was inspired by my mother as well. When my father left and life had happened, I watched my mother work 3 jobs to put the same amount of food on the table. She worked 1, so I started my first business because I didn't want to see my mother work that hard.
Your mom, Patricia's right here. Hi. With all due respect, I need to ask you a mom advice question. How are you raising such an incredible son?
I don't have words, Nobody sets out to become a single parent. And I think, our family's very small. So he set out to build this extended family for us. And pretty much everybody who encourages him, it just motivates him and it fuels that fire, so.
Just from mom to mom, wow.
Thank you.
Seriously. All right, let's sit down, everybody. take a seat. You come sit in the middle.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Can I ask you, obviously, you have the man right here. Would you like to ask any questions?
I would ask for advice. So how do we get to the other point where we're in stores and we have warehouse space? Where do we find that bridge?
Well, so how many candles have you sold?
Yeah, so by the end of 2022, we sold more than 16,000 candles.
16,000
so incredible.
candles? And how did you sell them? Not in stores, online?
Yes, we do online and we do like markets all over the DMV.
Yeah. So I would suggest not going into stores. You see, if you make it for $5, you sell it to the store at $10 and they sell it for $20. But if you're selling direct, you make it for $5, you sell it directly for $20. If the store sells it, you don't know who bought it, right? But if you sell it direct, you know who bought it, right? So there's only 3 ways to deal with a customer. You find a new one, you upsell a current one, or you make one buy more frequently, right? Okay. You want to supersize everybody's fries, right? And the way to do that is having this communication of growing a community like you're doing already. I would say stay away from stores at the moment.
Okay.
And keep shipping directly, and that's the best way to succeed.
And this is such a new world because we never had direct to consumer. We never had internet marketing. We never had social media. And actually, there's someone in social media that I am obsessed with, and his name is Sir Candleman. He's been in the fragrance industry. He has over 300,000 social media followers, and he is going to take you on to have a meeting and see what he can do with you.
That's great. Wow, that is amazing.
So it's not only that, TriNet is a company that's also providing HR solutions for small businesses, and we all need those. And today, they want to give you a check for $10,000.
Wow. There you go. Amazing.
Thank you. I have words.
Okay, well, thank you, Alejandro. Okay, we also have another entrepreneur who's backstage, and we have a surprise for them after the break, so stick around. We'll be right back.